Let's check out how it works, presented by Central Pacific Bank.
Well, in order to make a decision on whether a serve is going in or out, a lot of coaches teach the players to put their right hand on the line right there, and if the ball's going to go outside their right foot, then they let it go, just like Emily Maeda did. And if it's going to come inside, then they'll pass it. In this particular case, Maeda does just the right thing, and that's how it works on those close line calls.
Hawaii ranked number 8 going into this match with Stanford. Stanford ranked number 6. Stanford winning easily in the first set by a score of 24-17. Hawaii coming back and a real battle in the second set, but winning 25-23. And then Hawaii just ran away and hid in the third set, playing excellent volleyball, 25-15. Now the fourth set. Stanford is still that team that has so much potential, but Hawaii all of a sudden has settled down and is playing well. So we'll see what happens in set number 4. Stanford must take it to its full course. They must, if they are going to win it in 5.
Yeah, my only concern for Hawaii right now is the number of balls that Croson and Hartong continue to hit. They've got 60 swings between them out of Hawaii's total of 103. So just about every other set is going to those two, and I have a little bit of concern about their stamina this early in the year and going back-to-back-to-back matches. Stanford, on the other hand, is their distribution is a little more spread out, but that's actually costing them in a way because they haven't really settled on a lineup. They're a little bit out of sorts, but it looks like they're going to go with the original. Well, it looks like they're going to go with Burgess and Williams in the lineup at the same time. So we'll see what happens there. The All-American and the number 1 player in the country last year in the lineup at the same time.
For Hawaii, Longo will serve. We're underway in the fourth set. Ball chased down by Cook. Hit over by Williams. Uiato, that's a point for Stanford. Uiato with a net violation or a lift. Crowd doesn't like that.
Here's what happens. Definitely the ball, there was a block right there on Uiato. And so I thought that was going to be called for the violation, overreaching and interfering with the set. But Dan Hironaka called a lift on Uiato before that block violation occurred.
Serving is Howard. Dug up by Hartung Uiato. There's Croson, and that ball goes off Gilbert. But it will be returned, but unable to be hit. So we're tied at 1. Maeda to serve for Hawaii. Hawaii wins this set, they win the match. Maeda to serve. Gets it across. The ball is dug up, pushed over. Good pancake dig by Longo. Croson gets it across. In the air by Burgess. Here's Williams. And Williams able to just penetrate that double block easily. Croson and Adolfo. So it is 2-1 Stanford.
Look at that spatula going on in there, getting the pancake dig by Longo.
Dug up by Maeda. Uiato back set, step out, off the block. So credit Adolfo that time. Block was up and Adolfo just overpowered it.
And Adolfo's the one player I think that Uiato really needs to get involved here in the offense. She's been hitting about 0, as many kills as she has errors. She's got 4 kills now and 3 errors. She really needs to be a force up front.
Croson serving. That ball is dug up, goes to Cook, and hitting the ball over is Wopat. So Stanford has all of its big guns in this lineup in the game right now. Serving will be Williams. 3-2 Stanford. Dug up by Maeda. Uiato goes to Hartung off the block, but Howard in the back row. And then getting it over is Wopat. Hawaii works it to Hartung. There's Howard. Ball is hit over by Burgess and down. So Hawaii having trouble finishing. And it's 4-2 Stanford here in the fourth set.
I think this is probably Stanford's strongest lineup. First time they've played it this entire tournament.
Good save by Uiato. Hartung puts it into the net, so it's Hawaii out of kilter now. And Stanford has reached out and seized the momentum here in this fourth set. They lead 5-2. Hawaii is going to call a timeout. Much more to come. Stanford leading in the fourth, but trailing in the match. Hawaii leading in this match 2-1. Serving for Stanford will be Rachel Williams out of Los Gatos, California. Williams, Maeda waiting for it. Uiato. The ball will be blocked back after the hit. There's Adolfo near Cook. That ball spins on the net, hit back over. There's Longo. Ball is pushed over, and that goes off Gilbert. Hawaii really scrambling that time, ad-libbing.
Well, it's a trademark of Dave Shoji coach teams. They're scramblers. They never give up. They're great defenders. They're great ball handlers. And most of the time, that's the formula for success.
Lele Pale serving for Hawaii. Dink works perfectly. They went right by Forster and also Hartung, and they didn't even move.
That was deceptive by Carissa Cook. A crafty senior goes up like she's going to send all this in the last second. She brings that, pulls the right hand out, and uses that left hand to tap it down.
Here's Burgess. Burgess will serve for Stanford. They lead by 3, 6-3. Gets it in, dug up by Maeda. Uiato, Hartung, dug up in the back row. They go to Williams. And Williams hits it into the net.
Williams,
so a point for Hawaii.
Williams normally a left side player. That's where she plays, you know, when she made All-American last year. Now she's playing on the right side. It's a little bit different wrinkle for the Stanford Cardinal.
Serving will be Uiato. Uiato's played her heart out. Howard with a power shot.
That's why Williams is playing on the right, because Howard can do that on the left. And Burgess does about the same thing. That's going over Kayla Goodman right there.
Stanford leading 7-4. Serving will be Carly Wopat. Dug up by Hartung, Uiato, Forster, and Forster is able to get it down. Stanford cannot really respond to it.
And Forster continues her flawless ways. In 2 nights now, she's yet to make an error. She's 9 kills, 0 errors, 18 tries tonight, hitting .500.
Serving will be Hartung. That's dug up by Gilbert, chased down by Cook. There's Howard. Boy, Howard's just dominating that side. 8-5, Stanford leading by 3. Cook goes back to serve. Cook just over the net, but out. Not a good serve that time. John Denning looking at the floor. 8-6, Hawaii stays close here in the fourth. They win this set, they win the match. Serving will be Longo. Gilbert, Burgess. The ball is hit by Williams, but she hits the antenna. Hawaii comes back and trails by 1. Stanford's lead was 3. Hawaii is cut into that. Serving again will be Longo. Longo, the transfer from Penn State. Seven, serving 8. The ball is dug up. Cook goes outside, and that ball dug up by Uiato. Cook again to Williams. Blocked back. Stanford in trouble. They patty cake it, and that ball comes over, and keeping it alive is Longo. That was an out ball. Croson missed hits. That's amazing. Hawaii had that point, and they had it more than once. Longo, in her exuberance, played that ball that was clearly out.
Sometimes she does. If she has a flaw, it probably is that exuberance and overrunning things. too much adrenaline.
Serving is Howard. They go to Croson. Croson hits it out. 10-7. So Hawaii close to within one, and almost instantaneously, Stanford goes back out to a 3-point lead here in the fourth set.